Okay. Okay, please go.
हाय रवि फ्रॉम एबीपी न्यूज़। शाहरुख, आपकी आखिरी फिल्म दिसंबर में आई थी पिछले साल, जीरो। उसके बाद काफ़ी रूमर्स आए कि आप ये फिल्म कर रहे हैं, वो फिल्म कर रहे हैं। आपने डिनाई भी किया। अब सब फैन जानना चाहते हैं कि आपकी अगली फिल्म कौन सी होगी। इसके बारे में क्या जल्द ऐलान सुनने को मिल सकता है हमें?
Actually, I spoke to Sanjay, Gaurav and Uday, and I said, this is the platform where I want to announce it. This is it. यहीं आऊँगा और यहीं सबको बताऊँगा। और अब देखिए मेरी अगली फिल्म, आने वाली फिल्म का ट्रेलर।
Isn't it TED Talks the movie?
मैं अभी यार सोच रहा हूँ, मैं थोड़ा वक्त ले रहा हूँ। I'm working on 2-3 scripts, and inshallah as soon as they are ready, I'm ready. Because most of the people who I'm working with are busy, so मैं इंशाल्लाह खुद अनाउंस करूँगा। और जब तक रूमर्स जितने चल रहे हैं, some of them have given me ideas. Yeah, there was one film people said I'm going to do Tarzan and Jane. वो टार्जन का रोल करने के लिए मुझे बहुत दिल किया। But yeah, I think inshallah another month or two I'll figure out the time and everything and then do it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. All of you have been a lovely audience, and thanks a lot to the entire team here that has put this evening together. Many, many thanks. I'd request everyone on stage to just get together for a photo op, please.
And thank you, Gaurav, for handling the show. I'm like Chris is envious of me. I'm envious. So if you want a cheaper anchor, you already have one. I tell you honestly, he's really a cheap person. Thank you.
We are open to questions. Raise your hands and I'll ensure we get a mic across to you. Yes, we have a lady right there on the last row.
Hi, Gaurav and Sanjay, this is the question for you. Kalpana from Ad Gully. In today's stage of, Saas Bahu dramas doing so well, or, as assumed doing well, how do you think that this show will catch the imagination of the audience? Shahrukh, you can also answer.
Thank you.
I think बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न है आपका, और ये सवाल हमसे कई बार पूछा जाता है। जब भी कोई ऐसी चीज़ हमने की है जो अलग है, उसमें सवाल ज़रूर ये आता है कि ये चलेगा या नहीं चलेगा। हमारा ये मानना है कि हमारा कर्तव्य है और हम चाहते हैं कि हम ऐसी कहानियाँ दिखाएं हिंदुस्तान को जिसको देख के लोग इंस्पायर हों और सोचें कि इससे मैं क्या सीख सकता हूँ या मैं क्या सीख सकती हूँ। सो मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर फैमिलीज़ बैठ के साथ में देखेंगी, पेरेंट्स और बच्चे साथ में, सो ये उनको बहुत प्रेरित करेगा और सोचने को और उत्साहित करेगा कि मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी में आगे बढ़ के क्या कर सकता हूँ। सो आई थिंक it's a show which will really challenge the idea of entertainment. जो लोग सोचते हैं कि केवल गाना और संगीत या केवल नाच एंटरटेनमेंट है, वो एंटरटेनमेंट नहीं है। आई थिंक ये सबसे बड़ा और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण एंटरटेनमेंट हमारा ये मानना है।
शाहरुख, आपसे सवाल है, इस बार टेड टॉक से आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा और टेक अवे क्या है? एंड यू ऑलवेज इंस्पायर अस, तो ऐसा कोई स्पीकर है जिसने आपको इंस्पायर किया हो या कोई आपका फेवरेट स्पीकर रहा हो?
ये थोड़ा कठिन सवाल है। It's a little difficult question. They ask me for my favorite speaker.
I can ask that.
You understand that? Chris को भी हम हिंदी सिखा देंगे ज़्यादा। We'll teach you Hindi also by the time you're done with this. I think it's a little, थोड़ा सा मेरे लिए कठिन है ये जवाब देना, क्योंकि मैं बहुत सच दिल से कह रहा हूँ। मैम ने भी पूछा सवाल। I think नई बात से ज़्यादा लोगों को प्रभावित अच्छी बात करती है। अच्छी बात मजाकिया हो सकती है, अच्छी बात गवैया हो सकती है, अच्छी बात नचैया हो सकती है, अच्छी बात गंभीर हो सकती है। आई थिंक एंटरटेनमेंट के सिर्फ दो महत्वपूर्ण भाग होते हैं, या तो हंसाए खिलाए एंटरटेन करे, या दूसरा एंगेज करे। एक्चुअली दैट्स व्हाट वी ऑलवेज फॉरगेट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट कंटेंट व्हिच विल होल्ड अस। इट्स आइदर एंटरटेनिंग और एंगेजिंग। आई थिंक टेड टॉक्स इंडिया, नई सोच, नई बात, अच्छी बात, is actually extremely engaging. You meet people, you talk to people, they are not only expressing their ideas, these are ideas which are impacting lives also. Idea देना बहुत आसान होता है, बातचीत करना बहुत आसान होता है, लेकिन उस मार्ग पर चलना बहुत कठिन होता है। छोटी सी बच्ची आई 13 साल की, एक थे मैं अरुकु कॉफ़ी, am I right? एक I forget the सुंदरमा जी करके थे। देयर सो मेनी स्पीकर्स जिन्होंने बहुत सिंपल चीज़ को लेकर बहुत बड़ा बदलाव लाया है. And I'm not only talking about goodness and social service. All of them are intending to do business, and this is what they want their life to be. Earn from it, make a living, and change lives of people. So there were so many speakers that I was impressed by, and also I get an opportunity, मुझे एक मौका मिलता है, that I can peep into the minds and hearts of people who are innovators. You know, so when Juliet says I sit down there and I'm listening to stuff, I'm actually more than listening, I'm absorbing it. It has changed me as a person, and I'm not just saying it because I'm doing this show. Like you said, perhaps it's not in your face entertaining. There's no song and dance, which we always believe is the entertaining format that we like to see on television. But I think the engagement of this program is there because it's absorbing. It is going to make you think differently, and to be able to think differently in the humdrum of everyday life, I think that's what entertainment is. So I'm impressed by lots of them. जितने भी speakers हैं, मुझे बहुत 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 motivate करते हैं, genuinely.
Hello. Hi. My question is to Chris. What has been your experience in making a show in India as compared to that in other countries? And have you watched any legit Indian content? What's your view on Indian content?
There is no parallel to this in any other country. The vision and ambition that Star have brought to it, we don't have a partnership like this. So I mean, I think it's thrilling and remarkable what's happening. You know, many people are familiar with watching a TED Talk, but the experience of watching an hour of TED Talks is actually different. Ideas intersect with each other, and what you get from one will build on what you get from someone else. And so, you know, I think at its best, people can just feel deeply inspired and see something. Every individual may see something that someone else doesn't see because you've got different connected ideas intersecting in your mind. So I find that really exciting. And this format, you know, the level of effort and attention to detail, this genius as host, I'm very jealous of you, Shahrukh, I have to say, makes it, arguably, it's the best instantiation of TED anywhere. We're reinventing the campfire, you know. This is a new form, this is a very old communication form. So much of communication today has degenerated into text messages, short, being thrown around without much thought, without looking someone in the eyes, it's not very human. That's not who we are. That's not how we learn to communicate with each other and persuade. You know, for hundreds of thousands of years, humans gathered around campfires and listened to each other, listened to storytellers and wisdom and learned from each other and found inspiration in that and found the ability to get aligned with each other in that process. That is what is so exciting, is the reinvention of the campfire for the modern era. And I think the possibilities of that are huge, and it's never been more needed.
शाह साहब, आपके सामने विकास फ्रॉम न्यूज़ नेशन. सबसे यादगार पल शाह साहब अगर आप बता पाएं जिससे इमोशनली आप कनेक्ट हुए हो इस शो के दौरान.
एक्चुअली बहुत सारे हैं जो हॉटस्टार पे आते रहेंगे. we made little snippets, you know, at the end of the show. I won't say enjoy is the wrong word, but I really felt like doing it is because somewhere बहुत बारी when I did a show, there were so many feelings which overwhelmed me, or thoughts, or even emotions, that I really needed to take it out there and then and say it. So I used my being an actor as an excuse, and they gave me a camera and a microphone and asked me those things. Otherwise, I could live with lots of thoughts, lots of moments, lots of things that these people have spoken on. And सबसे ज़्यादा बात जो मुझको छू गई इस शो के दौरान वो ये थी कि बहुत सारे लोग खुद जो हैं इतने privileged नहीं हैं, इतने entitled नहीं हैं, इतने well off नहीं हैं, not only आर्थिक तरीके से, but otherwise just they're extremely underprivileged. और ऐसे मकाम से दूसरों की ज़िंदगी को बेहतर करना सोचना बहुत बड़ी बात है. I think that is the most important message that I got from this, is that you don't need to be entitled yourself to change the world and do social service and charity. You know, there's a gentleman, I don't know if you saw him, one of the things he said was that the worst thing you can do is charity. It takes away self-respect. And that was genuinely a learning lesson for me, something I truly believe in also. And to somehow empower people into believing that what is being done for them is not just being done for them, it's being done for the betterment of mankind, and nobody is going to try and jump over the credit of this or feel good about it. I think that was the most touching experience, that there are speakers who come from very, very backward classes and want to change the lives of people whose life is perhaps at that point also better than theirs already. You know, I think that was, and just a little bit of addition to your question, you know, with Chris and Juliet and the team, TED Talks is something which is awe-inspiring. Whenever I've seen it, they gave me the opportunity to come to Vancouver and speak, and it was even more awe-inspiring and sweat-inspiring on stage. Very nerve-wracking. You know, for someone to come with a format which is already so established, loved, liked, and revered, and put it on television, understand the culture that India belongs to, and for Star to not take it over the top and make me, you know, outstretch my arms only, look at the essence and them to innovate genuinely. This talk has been walked on Indian television for the first time. It's really amazing what Chris has allowed, you know, people to access from this on Indian television.
Hi Juliet, this side. First of all, welcome to India. My question to you, would there any opportunity for these speakers to talk in International TED Forum?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Would there any opportunity for these speakers in International TED Forums?
For these speakers to speak on international
absolutely,
forums? Absolutely,
absolutely. I mean, one of the speakers who spoke last year has already given a TED Talk in English on another TED platform. And when we shot the pilot, we had an amazing speaker, Chetna Gala Sinha. We invited her to come and speak in Vancouver at our main conference. She got a standing ovation, and her message was, don't give poor advice to poor people. And at the end of the conference, when we do a survey and we ask people to say the 3 things that they have remembered from the conference, many people on their survey form remembered that one line. And honestly, it's such a powerful message. And I'm having lunch with her tomorrow in Delhi.
Yeah, a huge part of our motivation for this is not to kind of come from the outside and bring ideas, you know, to India because India needs these ideas. No, no, no. It's really the opposite. There is so much brilliance here, so much innovation, so many people. The wisdom in this country, in many languages, not just English, to have a chance at getting access to that, and over time, yes, translating and making available broadly. That's fundamentally what our mission is. It's ideas are for everyone. They can cross borders. They need to be shared for the good of all.
I'll tell you a secret. I prefer working here than in America. And I'll tell you why. It's not easy because my husband doesn't like it when I'm here, and neither do my children, but the work here is much more pleasurable. This is a very collaborative country. People like each other. People want each other to do well. And there is a feeling that education matters and you learn so quickly. And I'm not being funny. In America, we spend weeks and weeks and weeks with speakers as they learn their talks. Here, because most people learn by rote at school, you can make changes in the morning and in the afternoon they've learned it. It's incredible. That's a gift.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Yes, right in front. Yeah.
From an intelligent country of intelligent minds, how difficult it is to scrutinize the best speakers. You know, 1.3 billion population.
Really hard, but Juliet should answer that. Yeah.
There are so many talented people in this country doing so many amazing things. This series can run for many, many more years. We have a whole incredible production team who spend the whole year looking for speakers, finding speakers, and we do a lot of due diligence on them to make sure that their work is their own original work. We look for ideas that are going to make a difference. And it certainly is not just me, but we have this great team of people, and we all work very collaboratively on it. So it's a journey, but we find the very best people, and we already have ideas for the next season. So,
yeah.
So
Hi,
this
this is